Hey everybody, it is Thursday, means it's time for your Thursday Thought. I wanted to spend a couple of minutes chatting about the 2022 numbers. I want to look, because December's numbers just came out a little bit ago, and so I want to take a look at December's numbers, kind of as a month over month, and then also look at all of 2022 versus all of 2021, kind of a cumulative year-to-date summary, if you will. So first thing, the average price in December took a pretty big drop from November of 2022. So in November of 2022, our average sales price for single family homes was just under $526,000, and in December was $490,000. So that was about a 6.7% drop in our average sales price, and we saw about a 2.6% drop in the median sales price for single family homes from the Pikes Peak MLS. So just kind of continuing that trend of losing 1% or 2% per month is what we seem to have been losing on average since about April or June, depending if you're looking at the average or median price point. So kind of continuing this trend downwards. Now transitioning over to the cumulative year-to-date summary, we're going to look at all of 2022 versus all of 2021. Again, that's taking the January through December, kind of finding the averages, finding the medians, and we'll look and see how 2022 did compared to 2021. So in 2021, our average price point for single family homes from Pikes Peak MLS was $491,000, almost $492,000. And in 2022, the average was about $535,000. So we were still up almost 9% in 2022 versus 2021. But however, remember mid-year we kind of started our decline. I think we're going to continue to see the decline, so I don't think we can say the same thing about 2023, about 2022, but we still saw some really decent appreciation in 2022 overall. The interesting thing is our total sales were down 16%. So we sold 18,150 homes in 2021 and only 15,260 homes in 2022. So our sales are down, 16%, which is really interesting. So I want to talk a moment and kind of shout out what does this really mean. And I think the hard part is that when you are a seller, you are paying a substantial amount when selling your home, right? You're paying realtors, you're paying title insurance, you're paying a lot of closing costs and closing fees, HOA status letter if you're an HOA, and so there are costs associated with selling a home. So even if your home went up 8%, even if you were to sell it today, you'd probably kind of just be breaking even. And so that's something to kind of keep in mind, is that overall the home is probably worth more in 2022 than it was in 2021. But if you're going to sell, sometimes you got to keep in mind the cost of making that sale. The second thing is that right now in this market, with interest rates being higher, we're seeing quite a bit of seller concessions. So not only do you have that 6, 7, 8% when selling the property, you're also potentially even giving the buyer some seller concessions in that process. So again, if you bought 2017, 18, you still have a ton of equity, but if you were buying in 2020, 2021, some of that equity is evaporating, and there's a cost associated with selling. So for the homeowners out there, just kind of keep that in mind. As far as the buyers are concerned, yeah, the home prices are up in 2022 versus 2021, but we are getting seller concessions now. So there's more opportunity and there's more inventory now for the buyers than there were in the past couple of years. So just gotta keep all of that stuff in mind as you're looking at the market. Overall, market is still higher in 2022 than it was in 2021, but we do seem to be on a decline, and we'll see how far we decline before we start to kind of level out. That's my thought for you, kind of my recapping 2022 versus 2021. If you have any thoughts, comments, questions about any of these numbers, feel free to reach out, shoot me a message here on social media, shoot me a text message, shoot me an email, give me a call. I'd love to help you with all things real estate. Thanks so much. See you next time on next week's Thursday Thought. Ciao.